In October, the Nordic high-yield market weren't as strong as previous months, but compared to more international equivalents, performance was relatively good. Both the US and European market had negative returns, mainly driven by higher interest rates and some spread widening. In comparison, the Nordic high-yield market had positive returns, a relatively flat spread overall, but some spillover effects from the international markets. Primary activity continued to be extremely strong in October, and we participated in several new issues. Examples are Mime Petroleum, International Personal Finance, Viacom and Tidewater. From sector view, they represent the E&P sector, finance, services and oil service, and as such they broaden our sector diversification and increase our yield. Return in our high-yield strategies were positive in October, but somewhat below what our yield indicates and what we would expect in a market with stable credit margins. The main reason for this is international names and names that are affected by international markets. Real estate and financials can be mentioned here. On the positive side, some energy-related names continued to perform well, and oil and oil service were the best performing sectors in the Nordic high-yield market during October. I would like to highlight a green bond issued by Scandinavian Biogas in May this year. The bond matures in 2026, has an outstanding volume of 700 million SEK and pays a coupon of STIBOR plus 600 basis points. Scandinavian Biogas is a Sweden-based producer of compressed and liquid biogas from organic waste materials using a circular approach. The biogas is used for heating, as fuel and in biofertilizers. The company is already a large producer, benefits from long-term supply and offtake agreements, and has a proven self-developed technology. Backed by a relatively fresh IPO, investment grants and bond proceeds, the company is looking to scale up its production and tilt it towards liquefied gas. This is done through a fairly extensive investment program, including both conversion and extension and one greenfield project. Liquefied biogas is expected to become increasingly important as an alternative to fossil fuel, and CICERO has rated all of the company's investments and revenue streams as dark green. During the investment phase, leverage is expected to increase, but the high leverage is mitigated by the company's prudent approach to project development. They have, amongst other criteria, related to supply and demand agreements, and since they are using tried and tested technology, project risk is deemed as moderate. Interest coverage is estimated to be above 2 at all times, and the bond is currently indicated around 101, which implies a spread of approximately 570 basis points. We continue to view risk-reward in the Nordic high-yield market as attractive. Yields offer a pickup compared to the broader European market, and our market has gained robustness during the years. This is because of more issuers, greater sector diversification and a broader investor base. Having said that, increased volatility in international markets and risk of sentiment is likely to affect the Nordic high-yield market as well.